Okay, I've been helping more beer in, or trying to do some root cause to help more beer in their analysis. And I think I've narrowed it down to, long story short, I think Rob was right. I think it's pump related. How I'm coming up with that was originally I was stuck on it shutting off at around 50 degrees Celsius. But I think I follow a trend. I've been watching this turn on and off for some time in manual mode, and I've played with the temperature a bit, and I think it's not as specific as that. I started the pump with tap water. It ran for 12 minutes and 1 second, reaching 53 degrees Celsius before it shut off. I cooled the water, or I added some cool water at that point, and it kicked back on at 19 minutes and 16 seconds at 42 degrees Celsius. So then, trying to determine whether it was heat related, I decided I would leave it cool. So I left the temperature at right at 44 degrees Celsius. So I took the temperature, didn't let it rise, and it kicked back on in 19 minutes and 16 seconds at 44 degrees. Or excuse me, 42 degrees. And then it ran for 14 minutes and 40 seconds, reaching 44 degrees and shut off. So idea being is it didn't have to hit a certain temperature. It stayed pretty constant and only ran for 14 minutes and 40 seconds. So then after it shut off, I ramped the temperature up to 70 degrees Celsius just to see if it was temperature related. And I waited on it, and in 24 minutes and 4 seconds, it kicked on and ran at 70 C. It only ran for 3 minutes and 41 seconds before kicking off again. So it doesn't seem to have a hard cutoff as it relates to temperature. There does appear to be a heat-related driver to why it is running shorter. But probably the most indicative thing that makes me think it's pump related is that it makes the pump is starting to make a rattling sound, which I'll try and capture on video here in a second and see if I can't get it so that you guys can hear it. And I'll also post it so that more beer has it. So back in a few. So I just turned the pump on. And I actually purged it, and it's not as loud as it was again earlier. It's running at 42. If you can hear that, there's a bit of a ticking sound. I didn't notice this early on. My brew day seemed quieter, so this tick sounds new to me, but it could be also that I'm paying attention to everything at this point. Anyway, I'm going to send this off to more beer. Kevin's working it for me, and I will let everybody know the response as soon as I get word back. Thanks.